Good morning, everybody. It's December. Just joking. It's May, but it feels like December. And actually, I was just reading that um, this weather is like early December. I don't know, I just read that. Anyways, it was a very short summer. So let's get started. It's core day. So let's warm up. Nice big arm circles all the way up and around. And let's go the other way. Feels like I have a frog in my throat. Other side. 2 and 3. And the other way. 3, 2, and 1. And you know the worst part about shoulders back and down, reach those arms out nice and wide. You know the worst part about this cold weather is that I'm golfing. All right, so rib cage up, belly in, relax those shoulders down, and let's come across for 4, 3, 2, and 1. And the other side. 1, 2, 3, and 4. 6 circles. Other way. And down. Big shoulder rolls. 2, 3. Other way. 3, 2, and 1. All right, let's reach for the sky. Nice big deep breath in. Reach, 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 reach all the way up there. Come on, belly in. And let's sway it side to side. Push that rib cage out. Come on, we're opening up that upper rib cage. Awesome. Reaching nice and high. 6 full body squats. Come down those side walls. Nice big deep breath in and then out. One more. 1. Nice big deep breath in and then let it all hang out. Ready? And come down. All right. Open up those hips. 1, 2, and 3. Other way. 3, 2, and 1. Other leg. 1, 2, 3. Other way. 3, 2, and 1. And let's go all the way up on our tippy toes. All right. Staying nice and high up on those tippy toes, down on 1, up on 2. Squeeze those calves. All the way up on those toes and down. Squeeze and down. And let's roll those ankles. And the other way. Other leg. And another way. Dump it out. All right, core day. All around. Right? Okay. So rib cage up the whole time. Keep that rib cage. There's a space between your hip bones and your rib cage. Keep it up. Your belly will automatically be engaged, but even still, pull that belly in. Breathe out. There you go. Core is tight as can be. You can still breathe. You can still talk. But I find the easiest way to do it is just keep that rib cage up. It also makes you look taller, thinner, right? And it makes your posture much better too. So it's a no-brainer. Rib cage up. All right, enough. 3 exercises. Running. All right, we're going to go fast, slow, whatever I'll tell you what to do. And then we're going to do chops. So grab a weight, chops on the left, chops on the right, and then down on the mat for a bike. Let's start it off. So nice soft jog to begin with. And I want you to move those arms, okay? We'll be doing different things, but nice, just soft jog. Did I ever tell you that I hate running? I'm not a good runner. I was a sprinter, right? 100, 200 relay, but that's about it. All right, chop. So grab your weight. Up, rib cage up and in, right? And chop it down to the left leg. Keeping that core engaged. Five more seconds. And we're done. So put that weight down, go down on our backs for bicycle. All right. Get set first. Push the belly to the mat. And nice and slow, switching, focusing on your abs, being pushed into the belly back right now. Breathing out as you're crunching up, keeping those shoulders up off the mat the whole time. 4 more seconds. And let's rock and roll up to running. All right, let's run a little faster this time. Knees come up a little higher. Make train. Woo, choo, choo. All right, big circles with those arms. Four, three, two, one. Chops on the other side, guys. We're going to the right this time. Again, don't just take your time. Set up and then go. I want you breathing out as you're coming down. Keep that core engaged. Oh, that was fast. Going down for bicycle. All right. This time we're going to go 2 on one side, 2 on pulses on the other side. 1, 2, 1, 2. I want you to really push that foot towards that back wall. 5 more seconds. And we're up for running. Come on. Uppity up. Let's go. And this time we're going to go wide. Still pump those arms. Rib cage is still up. Looking pretty funny. Like you just got off a horse. All right. Here we go. Chops on the other first side. On the left. Breathe that breath, a big breath out. Chop her down. All right, going down, down to bicycle. Let's do fast this time, all right? So set up though first, belly to the mat and fast. Woo. Pretty well just looking straight up to the sky though, okay? Your shoulders are just up off the mat. Belly to the mat as well. 3, 2, 1, all the way up to running. All right, this time we're going to go really fast running, right? Come on, fast. How fast can you go? Pump those arms. Come on, 12 more seconds. You can do it. Faster. 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, chops to the right this time. All the way up. Big breath out, belly in, chop her down. 5 more seconds. And last one. All right. Going down for bike. Let's go nice and slow. Holding it. Push that leg. Belly into your back. Really lengthen that leg. And we're back up. Come on. I was a little slow getting up. Let's go. Chops to the left, I think. I hope. Keep that rib cage up, remember. All right. And chops. Oh, did I forget running? I think I did. All right, sorry, we're going to do running. Let's do high knees. High knees. Keep that rib cage up. You can also do, you don't have to run. You can do this too, right? Or you can run. 2, 1. Down on our backs. Bicycle. Woo! All right, let's go fast. Keep going. 5 more seconds. And let's go all the way up. We have one more chop to do. All right, so we're back to running. All right, and let's just go backwards. Okay, I really want you to pump those arms. We're not going backwards, we're just running softly. Okay, come on, pump those arms or pull it back. Make a fist in the front, pull it back, right? Keeping those shoulders up, down, and back. Pump it back. All right, one more chop, and that's to the right, and then we're done. All right, so here we go. Ready? Chop her down. 10 more seconds. This one feels like a long one. Come on. And we're done. Woo! All right. Grab a drink of water. Woo! All right. Woo! Okay, so what do we have first? We have mountain climbers, and then we have wall mountain climbers. All right, so, oh, itchy. Okay, so we're going to stand at the end of your mat. We're going to walk down to mountain climber. All right, so well, let me just move my mat a bit. All right, so reaching for the sky. Let's come all the way down. We're going to stay here in ragdoll just for a second. Let's just stretch out the back of our legs and lower back. Oh, nice big deep breath in and out. Awesome stuff. All right. Okay, let's walk it out to plank. Just tuck my shirt in. You can either be on your hands or on your elbows, but either one is, they're going to be underneath your shoulders. Mountain climbers. Let's do alternate mountain climbers, all right? So opposite knee, opposite elbow. Ready? For, I don't know, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Okay, walk it back. We're going to do 12. Next, and then you're going to go against your wall. All right. All right, stand against your wall. Hands are going to be about shoulder width apart. Belly in. Okay, push those shoulders back. Your hands are about shoulder width apart. Push those shoulders back in, keeping the belly pulled in. Let's go straight in. 1, 2, push away from the wall. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Back to your mat. All the way up and around, going down to mountain climber. All the way down. All right, get into plank or on your elbows. Opposite knee to opposite elbow. Let's go. 1, 2, push that foot way back. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Push it back to downward dog. Walk those hands all the way back. Let's roll all the way up. Always feels good to have that roll. Back to the wall. Okay, ready? Let's push those shoulders back. All right, so your arms are straight. You're just pushing those shoulders back into their sockets. Belly in, so your back is flat. And let's go. Knee up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, keep that belly in, and 12. All right. All right, we're going to do a weighted alternate touchdown. It's going to be a little different than the one that we did on Monday. This one, we're going to leave that arm up. So you're going to grab a weight, one weight in hand. All right. And You're going to come down like this, keeping that arm up, and come up. That's one. If you need to bend your knees a bit, please do. That's two. 3, 4, keeping that belly pulled in. 5, 6, 7, and 8. Switch sides. 1. This side is much easier. 2, 3. Keep the belly in. 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Okay. Sorry, let's get 2 weights in hand. All right. And sorry, just 1 weight in hand. I lied. And we're going to do side crunches, right? Okay, so 1 weight in hand up above, and let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You can touch down if you can't be balanced. 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Stay up there. Other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Belly in. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. All right. 1 weight touchdowns. Leaving that weight up. Oops, I got to go to this side. This was my first side, right? No, this was my first side. All right, let's see if it's any easier. 1, 2, 3. Keep that core engaged. 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Other side. 1. This side's so much easier. 2. Got to keep that belly pulled in though. 3, 4, and you don't have to use any weights either. 5, 6, 7, and 8. Ready? Side crunches. Right foot. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Keep that belly in. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Other side, right to the other side. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Woohoo! Good job. All right, weights go down. Not on your toes. It missed. All right. We have Frogger Crunch. So let's get down on the mat and do that. All right. So we have a big mat set here. So we're going to do Frogger Crunch, and your knees are going to touch your elbows. And then we're going to I'll show you. All right. So Frogger, feet are together, knees are open. All right. So do that now. Leave them up there above your hips. Push them back because they got to be above your hips, your knees, right? You're going to feel your abs more. So right now you have that blueberry spine. Push the belly to your mat. All right. And if you can, roll those hips towards your belly button. Okay. You're going to crunch knee to elbow and back. And touch the ground. 1, 2, 3, looking straight up at the sky though. 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm not touching my elbows. There, I did. 8, 9, 10, 11. We're doing 12. And 12. All right. Now we're going to keep your elbows up. Sorry, keep your hands on your knees. All right. And we're just going to straighten one knee and push the other one, push the palm in the other one, and then come back, push the knee to palm, and then bicycle. Knee to palm, push, push. Push the knee to the palm as you're straightening your leg. Knee to palm, come on, push that knee to your palm as you straighten it out. Eleven and 12. Awesome. Get those legs up above your hips. Hands out to T. All right, those legs are above your hips, belly pushed into the mat. Roll those hips in towards your belly button. And we're just going to go tick-tock, side to side. Keeping those shoulders on the mat and belly to the mat. Doesn't matter how far you go from side to side. Keeping those legs above your hips and your belly to the mat. Push those palms into the floor. Keeping those shoulders on the mat. One more per side. And back down. And let's do that set one more time. All right, so Frogger, okay, above your hips, right? Shoulders come right up, but you're looking straight up to the sky, right? Because you want your neck to be in line with your spine. All right, so elbows to knee, knee to elbows, down and back up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Open up those knees. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. All right. Knee to palm. All right. Have those knees above your hips. All right. And push one straight and push the other. Knee to pushing the knee into the palm. Resist that. Resist. You can either keep your head on the mat or you can have your shoulders up. It's up to you. 10, 11, and 12. Feet above, arms to T, belly to the mat. Tick tock, keeping those legs above your hips, right? Look to the opposite side as you're coming to the one side and keep your belly pulled to the mat. One more per side. And let's go into hugging your knees and roll side to side. Whew. All right. Let's do 3 rock and rolls to standing. 1, 2, and 3, all the way up. All right. We have curtsy now, okay? So 2 light weights. Just fixing my hair. All right. 2 light weights. All right. And I'm just going to grab, or no weights. There it is. Okay. It's totally up to you. We're going to start with our hands. We're going to make big circles. I want you to reach really high up to the sky with your belly in, coming down, cross your legs, and get as tiny as you can in that crunch. And then come all the way up and the other side. So that's 1, 2, 3, breathing up, in as you're going up, and out as you're coming down. 4, 5, keeping that belly pulled into your back. 5, sorry, this is 6. 6, 7, and 8. All right. What do we have now? Oh, yeah. Yeah, this is something new. So stay with me. All right. So we are going to go against the wall. I'm just going to move right here. You're going to put your feet, you're going to be on your bellies because we're going to get into like a little plank here. All right. So lie down, get as close to the wall as possible, your knees, right? Right up against the wall, those knees. All right. You're going to be on your forearms, but your forearms are going to be underneath your shoulders. All right. So they can either be open or closed. And from here, we're going to go up and push your butt back to your feet and come back down to plank. Push it back and back. Big breath out and in. Keep going. Keep those elbows underneath your shoulders. And your shoulders are pushed back. Belly to your back. Keeping that core engaged. I don't want you to arch your back as you're coming down. I don't want you to go into cobra, right? I want your back to be strong. Two more. All right, so just kind of crawl out of that, coming off the wall. And this time we're going to do that same thing, but on the mat. All right, so you're going to go into plank, right? You're going to push it way back, pushing away from your hands, belly being pulled up to the sky, and then come back. Keeping those shoulders back. Hold it in plank for a second. Same thing. Or you can also be on your elbows. One more. All right. Good stuff. All right, we're gonna get up, back up. Standing as soon as I get up. Whew. Okay, I'm gonna grab a drink of water. I'm gonna roll my shoulders around because that was a lot of shoulder work, especially for me. All right, for this one, what time is it? Oh, we got lots of time. Perfect. All right, we're gonna do squat, bicep curl, but we're going to go squat, 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 squat. Okay, so grab your weight that you're going to be able to curl and squat, and you're going to have two weights in hand. All right, standing nice and tall, right? And we're going to go to the right first. So you're going to go squat, 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 nice and slowly, right? Keeping that rib cage up off your hip bones and your core engaged. Booty back. Keep those elbows to your side. Shoulders are back, chest is open. You're looking at me. Your head is being pulled up to the sky, right? I forgot to count. Let's do this one. All right. And from here, since we have those weights in hand, let's do 20 squats. Ready? Go. 1, 2. You can either have them up here. 1. But I want your legs to be about hip width apart. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 more. 5, 4. Don't forget form. Belly up. 2 and 1. All right. Bicep curls. You ready? Let's go. 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right. Put those weights away. grab your band or no band. We're going down for clams. So put that band right around your knees, just above your knees. And we're going to lie to the side. All right. And you're going to get set up. Okay. And you're going to take that waistline up off the mat so a little mouse can crawl underneath. Feet up. And let's clam it out. And remember, when you're using the band, you leave it up the extension for a second or two. It's totally up to you. 3. And with clams, where are you feeling it? In the glute, not the front where the hip flexor is. Squeeze that glute. Okay, that's 15. Straighten that leg out, toe pointing down, up and down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. All right, come out front. Ready? 8 circles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Other way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Feet come together, right? And we're going to lift both those legs up off the mat and back down. So it's a muffin top cruncher. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And we're going to walk the dog. Most important right here is I want you to pull that belly into your back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. All right, good job. We're not done yet. All right, I want you to bring this leg up, right? Hold on to it and bring the other leg up and down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. All right, and up on your elbow and knee for crunches. So lengthen, really lengthen, and bring that elbow and knee together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And then we're going to do in outs. So I want you to just sit there on that glute. All right, hands come behind and in and push out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And out. And let's flip it over to the other side. All right. Getting ready for, these are getting easy now. I'm going to have to come up with a couple more or increase, right? All right, feet come up, your waistline's up, climb it out. Really focus on form, where you're feeling it. I want you to feel the muscles that you're using, right? Okay, so we're using that big glute in the back, a little higher up. 7 more. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, straighten that top leg, toe pointing down, legs getting heavy, up and down. 1, hold it there. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. All right, what's next? Circling in front. 8, 7, 6, 5. Here we are using all 3 glute muscles. Feel them. 1, 2, 3. Other way. My hammy and my other leg is cramping. Other way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Both legs together. Right? Up and down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm still in line, okay? I don't know if I look like it online, but I am still in my straight line doing this. 7 and 8, and walk the dog, belly in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. What do we have next? Inner leg. Hold on to that leg. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 8. All right, and in, out. Ready? Get up on that glute. You can massage it and in. Bring them way in. Push them out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And push them out. And last but not least. All right, up on elbow and knee. Ready, and crunch it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And bring it down. All right, let's take that band off. Good job. And let's get on to our bellies. We've got some Supermans to do. Okay. So looking straight down at the mat. Lengthen our bodies. Right? Belly to your back. We're going to go up. Bring both arms and hands up. And hold for 3, 2, 1, and down. And up. Reach for those opposite walls. And down. And up. And down. And up. And down. One more. Up. Stay up there. Let's bring those elbows down to your side and dive in. 1, 2. Breathe out as you're diving in. 3. 6. 7. And 8. And down. Woo! Nice work. All right. Let's bring those hands to your shoulders and push up and let's go into child's pose. Whoa, feels good. Walk those hands down. Just sway it side to side. Let's walk those hands over to the right. We're going to stay here for 3 breaths. Just because we really used our core muscles there. And let's move it over to the other side. Same thing. Sitting down on that right cheek, or your right cheek on that right heel. And let's come back to center. Drag those hands down the mat to your knees, up your quads, chin to chest, and roll those shoulders back and forwards. And let's just sit down on our mats. Woo! All right. So, all right, let's just open up those knees. And let's just switch sides, switch legs. I'm finishing a little early today. A busy day. Busy day. Another golf day in this cold. That takes a lot out of you. All right. Bring that left arm over that right shoulder. Look behind for 2 breaths. Nice big in and out. With this one, I want you sitting really tall on both sit bones, right? And then let's come across the other side. And back to center. Let's bring those soles of our feet together. Bring them in. Open up those legs. All right, and come behind and let's do a couple knee taps, pushing your hip flexor forward. Switch it up. Awesome. Straight legs in front of you here. All right, and we're going to go into a nice forward fold. So I want you to reach nice and high. We're going to walk down that across that ceiling to the corner, down the wall, reaching for that wall. Start looking at your knees, reaching for the wall in front of you. Breathe. Still reaching. Nice big breath in and out. And then collapse down on top of those legs. You can walk those hands or just relax. Move that neck side to side a tiny bit. Keeping the neck in line with your spine. Awesome. And that's just roll all the way up and roll those shoulders back and bend those knees. We're going to do 3 rock and rolls to ragdoll. 1, 2, and 3. All right, we're gonna go into ragdoll. Let's stay here. Fold those arms. Let those arms, or just let those arms hang. Woo! Apparently, this is really good for your shoulders too, is just hanging and letting those shoulders just roll around out of their sockets or fold. Oh, I like this stretch right here. All right, soft bend in those knees. Let's find that lowest vertebrae, center, and roll all the way up. Belly in, chin to chest. And roll those shoulders back. And let's end off with draining those lymph nodes. Come on, breathe. And high fives. Good job. We'll see you guys on Friday, I'm pretty sure. Have a good day. Cold day. Maybe it'll be sunny. Let's hope for sun.